Where are you from?
Ukraine. I've never been to Korea, but I would actually want to go. I would want to go to Korea both for partying and as a tourist in like palaces. I think they have like great culture combined with modern. I would love to travel to Korea if I had money.
If I ask about general image about South Korea,
Very clean, very polite, smart, very smart.
how did you get those images?
I live in Canada. I'm here just for a vacation. There are a lot of Korean and all of them are very like ambitious and they all want to get like to the top tier, you know, like universities. I think they're just very like smart and they're like very precise with everything. Like I have many Korean classmates. They immigrated for a reason. Even if it's like their parents immigrated them there, they need to succeed. They want to like get to the top of the pyramid kind of thing.
Korean friends always study really hard.
Yes, they study so hard. I'm like, wow, you're crazy. Even I don't study that hard. I know when to rest, you know, but Koreans, they're like workaholics.
Have you experienced some Korean culture?
Of course, my Korean best friend, she cooks for me. She like feeds me Korean food. I love Korean food. I actually like learned how to taste the spice levels. So I love spicy food now. I love spicy Korean food. Tteokbokki. Tteokbokki. Sorry.
Your pronunciation was awesome.
Like my Korean best friend, she feeds me everything she cooks.
Nice food, nice environment. I wasn't in South Korea, but when I like look in the pictures, nice place, and everything is in kind of new technology. When people like go to South Korea and how they live in there, and I also love your stores. You can go in like 1 a.m. and just eat something easy to like. Nice food, yes.
Stores in Korea are 24 hours open.
Yes, really like it. Poland is like they are closed after like 11 p.m. and you have to be like, is it open or is it not open? Korea you have like already microwave and there's like easy to counter, for example like kimbap. You can just like take it.
Expect life in Korea is more convenient.
Yes, so I really want to go.
I know about Seoul and about a lot of food, and I watch a lot of K-drama. I was watching Vincenzo the other day. I love that very much, and I also watch. I forgot the name of it.
Did you enjoy it, Vincenzo?
Yes, I enjoyed it very much. I liked the female lawyer's character, whose name I actually forgot, and I think the main villain is also very handsome.
There are so many dramas from other countries, but how did you get to know Korean drama?
Oh, my friend recommended it to me.
So Korean drama are popular around your friends?
Yes, and also K-pop. Well, I know about Blackpink and BTS. Yes, very much.
If you tell me the name of Korean food.
Tteokbokki.
Oh, you know that?
Yes, I know tteokbokki.
It's very spicy.
Yes, I love spicy food.
You want to travel to Korea?
Yes, definitely, yes. I want to meet the culture more, I want to know about the tradition. Definitely I want to try authentic Korean food as well.
Lately it was a film festival in Wrocław in Poland. Watched some films from Korea. Still more and more things coming to European countries from Asia, Korea.
Have you tried any Korean food?
I can't remember honestly.
Yeah, me too. Actually, I think I tried some Japanese, but not Korean.
Where are you from?
From Finland.
If you describe South Korea with two words.
Technology, very efficient, not efficient, what's the word, like a very advanced, exactly. Beautiful people. Everyone described that the most beautiful people in Asia come from South Korea.
Where did you get those images?
Anyone I heard traveling more in Asia or in South Korea.
Do you know any dramas or songs?
I know like this type of music. Is it like K-pop? BTS? Is that the super popular one? Blackpink and BTS. It's on my list. Expect a little bit of like a cultural shock because like compared to Finland, I can imagine it's very different. People, at least according to stereotype, can be a little bit similar, like more introverted, want to spend time by themselves. But like Finland, the population is so little that that's definitely different.
How many population do you imagine in Korea?
Finland is only like 5.5 million, but I imagine like a lot of cities in Korea is already that amount, 80 million.
It's 50 million, but
50, yeah.
close to correct. So.
All right.
Long ago, I was in love in South Korea. I love K-pop, love dramas, and some of their actors also. Unfortunately, I don't remember the names of the dramas or maybe songs. It was like maybe 5 years ago. I was obsessed of it.
Right now, you kind of get out of the obsession.
I'm just grow up. So
So do you think many teenagers love Korean culture?
yeah, because it's cute. The relationship between girl and boy, the songs that so much love in that song, so wonderful legends and so wonderful fairy tales in that dramas. Also, it's just
When you hear Korean language, the difference from Japanese or Chinese?
yes. They have that specific accent. The sound of Japanese, it's like have a lot of I don't know what kind of word is that. I'm not speaking English well. Chinese, it's like it sounds like you swallow something, you know? It's more aggressive and noisy.
If you describe Korea with 2 words,
Maybe it's food and fashion. I think it's so fashionable a few years maybe. I know that Japanese young people want to visit Korea.
so you've been to Japan.
Yeah.
Then if you compare to Japan to Korea,
I never been in Korea, but I think it's people a little different.
Germany.
Like K-pop.
Yeah, K-pop. Oh, I don't know the names.
I don't know like singers, but like Blackpink.
what was the most recent news about Korea?
I know like the war between South Korea and North Korea. That's basically all I know.
Then do you know South Korea and North Korea are still at war?
Yeah, I know that. I watched it in the news.
Do you hear a lot about North Korea in Germany?
I mean, only like negative.
Yeah, we
effects.
only hear negative things.
Really interested like in culture, and I love the food. I like to watch K-dramas. The old ones like Full House, it's really good. And I also like Crash Landing on You and True Beauty.
Do you think K-drama is different from other countries?
Yeah, I do. I think it's like more unrealistic, if I can say. When I watch it, I'm like in the other dimension, and I'm like in the other world. And I started watching in 2020 when the COVID started, and I'm still watching it till this day. I really love it.
Do you know any Korean language?
Of course, 사랑해. Or I try to learn, and I can read Hangul sometimes. I don't know if I can like introduce myself. 저는 가샤입니다. 사랑해.
Different from Japanese or Chinese?
Yeah, I do, because I watch a lot of dramas. I hear the difference. My parents or my family or my friends don't. So when we go to like Korean restaurant, I'm like, everybody asks me what to eat. So nearby Oseo, it's a really good Korean restaurant.
When you hear Chinese, how does it sound like to you?
I don't know, Chinese is like, I think, more difficult. Like there's a lot of weird phrases. I'm more like, I prefer Korean maybe to hear than Chinese.
Where are you from?
I'm from Brussels, Belgium. I just know some people that live there because I went to Canada for school for a year. A lot of South Korean exchange students. They love noodles. They got like every week big packages from their parents full of food. And because it was the year of COVID, we had to all leave like really abruptly. So they put all their food in like one common room and we all got to try some. It was so spicy but very, very good.
Try other Korean food?
Korean barbecue, I love it.
Do you really like Korean barbecue? You can give me an honest opinion about it.
I just love like all the flavors and like the different layers. I just really like it.
Is it better than German food or?
I think it's like really objective, but like German food, it's on another, like it's another type of food, you know? Like German food, it's a lot more simple. Korean food is really like more complex in flavor, more deep and stuff.
If I ask you about Korean language,
It sounds nice, but I don't really know how to describe it other than that.
Can you tell the difference from Chinese and Japanese?
Oh yeah, yeah. It sounds different. I don't know, just like the inclination, like the tones you use, and the way the words are pronounced. It's because I was around the Korean people. When you listen to it, it sounds very different from Japanese or Chinese.
So if you have a chance, you want to visit.
Yeah, I would love to. A lot of skincare. I heard a lot about the Korean skincare brands.
Where are you from?
I'm from Manchester in England, but I live here in Berlin for 7 years. I guess Korean food's super popular here in Germany and in the UK right now. A bit of bibimbap, a lot of beef. There's a lot of people who eat Korean food here in Berlin as well. What's the beer where you mix soju with beer as well? Somayak, right? So that's a thing. And I guess pop culture, right? That's huge over here. So here at the arena here, we get a lot of K-pop acts, right? Kids go crazy for it. So we get like queues of hundreds of kids who show up like 1 day, 2 days before it even starts to see them play. Yeah.
So there's a lot of Korean restaurants in Berlin too?
Yeah, there's one like 5-minute walk that direction. Where I live, where I'm going to go cycle back now, there's a couple just around the corner.
Then do you know any Korean soccer players?
Yeah, Son, I guess, for Spurs. I mean, he's the most famous, I would say, particularly coming from the UK. I would love to visit South Korea. I've heard that the drinking culture is pretty strong as well. People like a beer, people like some spirits. So I look forward to going out for a meal, having a few drinks afterwards. Is karaoke a big deal in Korea as well? And then I think, high tech, big busy cities, at the Berlin, much busier, much more built up, much more population.
Well, the first thing that comes to my mind is K-pop. Mostly BTS because my friend listens to them.
Other things you know?
Food. I tried fried chicken or kimchi.
In Poland?
Yes.
Could you give me an honest opinion about Korean food?
I really like that, but sometimes it's spicy. I think the people are really nice. I mean, they seem to be very helpful.
Where did you get those images?
Because I know that a lot of Korean people came to Poland and they seem to be really nice, so it might be the same in their country.
I've heard that in Korea is everything like very clear. The streets, everything so beautiful and modern, I think. I have friends there, he worked there. She told me that there's everything so beautiful and modern.
Your friends went to Korea.
Yes, like a model.
Is there any Korean celebrity you know?
No, only BTS, but I'm not sure about it. I've heard only one song, I think. I usually listen only English music.
I don't know, I feel like Korean people are very nice, kind of like a workaholics or something like that. It feels like a country of the people where they work a lot and they smile a lot, probably because of the social media. I think so. Korean people are also very good looking. Here in Europe, Italia or something like that, they have a different mindset. It's just like,
Enjoy the life?
Yeah. Korea is just like a little bit different, like, you have to do everything. Also, rent is also quite high, I feel like, but I'm not sure.
I mean, South Korea seems like a very big country to me. I've never been. It's had a lot of influence on different cultures as well. I mean, I used to be very into K-pop as well. I really like the music and I would love to visit the country one day.
You're into K-pop?
I used to be. Not that much anymore, but I think it's really cool. I liked it for 3 years, I think.
Was it different from German music?
I think it's a bit more upbeat, like a bit more happy, and there's definitely a lot more like dance choreographies. I mean, that's a big part of the music as well. I think it's going to be very different from here, but I definitely expect some very good food.
Strong guys, fast guys, because they are coming here and they would like to make business very quickly. Poland is very close with Korea because you are buying from your country, for example, army weapons, like for example tanks or aircraft, F2, something like this. And I met one guy from Korea of one company which produce weapons for Polish armies. And our president also probably visit your country. And I bought one phone which produced by Samsung company. So Samsung is a brand of South Korea.
So why do you think Poland's buying weapons from South Korea?
Because we're afraid that we will be attacked by Russia, and we would like to build very strong our armies. We would like to have very modern army, so we are buying equipment from South Korea.
Poland think that weapons from Korea is good?
I hope it's good. They test it.
Do you think Poland and Korea are getting more closer?
I hope that it will be like this, but I'm not sure. This is business, But we would like to buy, your factory produce very quickly, so we decided to cooperate with South Korea.
So there's an advantage of South Korea as a weapon maker.
Yes, I'm not politician, guys. I only this information from the newspaper, from the radio, internet.
I actually really want to go there. It's like on top of my list. I'm planning to go this year, so I really want to visit Seoul. I am really into Korean food, so that's my basic knowledge about Korea.
How did you get into Korean food?
I don't know. There are like few restaurants here in Berlin. That's what got me into Korean food. Yeah, I became really obsessed with it. So I'm looking forward to have the authentic version of that.
Didn't you feel it is a little bit spicy?
No, I mean I like spicy food. I grew up eating a lot of spicy food, so for me it's not. I know for a lot of people it is.
If I ask about Korean celebrities,
I mean BTS. I'm not into the whole K-pop drama thing, but I know that it exists.
what was the most recent news about South Korea?
Recent news? I have no idea.
Then do you hear a lot about North Korea in Germany?
I mean, yeah, I think North Korea is like a hot topic where everybody likes to write about how things are bad there and how people are fleeing from there.
How do you think about the unification of the two Koreas?
It's been so many years since this country is separated. And Germany, right, there is East and West Germany, and there was a lot of conflict after its reunification. So if it's possible, it's a bright future for the country to be together, but I think there will be a lot of conflicts between mentality and things like that. People have been living literally in a different worlds as well. I just think it will be a very difficult process. I know about its history. I've studied a bit about the Korean War. I love the food. The food is great because it's spicy and I love spicy food.
You tried Korean food in Poland?
Yes, in Poznan actually, where I'm from. There's a great Korean restaurant in Poznan. I think it's been there for a couple of years. It's very popular with young people in Poznan.
Any Korean drama or songs from Korea?
Not really. I don't really listen to K-pop or any songs.
Describe South Korea in 2 words.
Definitely unique, ancient. It's a really old country and culture, so it's very unique, as I said.
So you also know about the history with North Korea?
Yeah. Well, I don't really specialize in Asian history. I mostly learned about European history, but I did touch a bit of Korean history, mostly the war.
If you travel to South Korea, what do you expect?
Well, obviously good food. People there would be kind.
Where are you from?
From Turkey. It's actually, I have friend and she's watching movies, serial, good movies, some romantics, and your man so handsome.
Korean culture are only popular in women in Turkey or men too?
Yes, it's for us that in Turkey, Koreans people popular for us. Oh, I know that your cosmetics, it's really beautiful and I have a lot of cosmetics from Koreans. I am using sun cream from Misha. When you soap, they always have clean face and I can trust when I buy something.
If you have a chance, you want to travel to South Korea?
Of course. I really like to be in there.
I'm from Germany, Berlin. I tried to learn Hangul. It was hard, but not as hard as for German people because I'm Turkish and we have some letters in common. It was more easy for me than for other languages, like other people of other countries. I tried to learn Vietnamese, but you call the letters from the throat, so very hard for me. But in Korean, you call it more from this part of the mouth. And I started learning Korean because of the K-drama. I didn't want to watch it with subtitles. They are really clean. They have technologies we don't use here. They don't wear shoes in the house. Also something that's in common with my culture.
If you have a chance to visit Korea, you want to come?
I wanted to go next year. I would like to see the nature sides of Korea, the island.
Jeju Island?
Yes, Jeju, yeah. More friendly people. And Germany, people talk more formally, like when they give something to your hand with both hands, and I like things like that.
You expect that kind of politeness?
Yes.
Korea is a beautiful city, and I like from Korea anime. This food from Korea is very good. It's spicy, this food from Korea. Oh, that's what I like.
How did you get to know about it?
TikTok and yes.
So, is there any celebrity you know?
Yes, of course, BTS, K-pop.
Humble people and clean environment. Few of my friends who study in South Korea, they used to say they are very happy to get into South Korea. It's very easy. All the students who are doing masters, they can easily go there. Like I asked them many times, why don't you move to Europe? They said we are happy, why we should move? So I have never visited to South Korea, but I heard it's very nice to be there. To be very honest, I never heard any bad thing about South Korea. Maybe because of these big companies and like Samsung, we only heard that this is from that area. That's why people are happy there. I heard about the Squid Games. It's from the South Korea and it's very nice. I think I have seen the first series and the Squid Game is the most popular around the world. I want to visit someday in South Korea. One of my friend's wife is in South Korea.
I'm from Lithuania. Probably the bubble tea is from Korea, and also I know about Korean skincare.
You can tell the difference between Korean, Japanese, Chinese.
Understand when it is Chinese from between Korean and Japanese.
If you have a chance to travel to Korea, would you like to go?
Of course, good skincare products. Good food, I think. Beautiful people. Korean skincare products are the best in the world, and all beauty industry in Korea, it's good.
I'm from Berlin. Sometimes I watch movies of Korea and I love the food. Today I ate Korean food. It was dumplings with rice and nice sauce.
You do have Korean food often?
Yeah, I eat it with my boyfriend a lot. He likes Korean fried chicken and I love it too. Maybe you know Angry Chicken? So nice, I love it.
You also say that you watch Korean movie.
Yeah, Squid Game is also Korean.
The second version is coming.
Yeah.
So if you compare to like 5 or 10 years ago, Korea has become more influential?
Yeah, I think so. Because of Berlin, so if you walk along the street, you see so many Korean stores. Nice food, a lot to see, nice people.
Where are you from?
I'm from Germany. The conflict with North Korea, the balloons that came from North Korea.
Oh, you heard that?
Yeah. How like South Koreans are trying to send something back.
When you heard about some provocation from North Korea?
I'm sorry for the people that have to live in conditions they have to live. I'm glad that South Korea is such a free country. And the second thing, being really advanced in technology.
But Germans are more advanced.
Oh, I would have said that South Koreans are maybe more advanced. I don't think that Germany is very advanced when it comes to technology. When it comes to everyday life, it's not possible to pay by card everywhere. Not everything is digitalized. I'm medical students, I work a lot in hospitals and we still have to write a lot of paperwork. And I know that in other countries, and especially like South Korea, everything is a bit more digitalized.
I've heard a lot Korean culture are quite popular. As a German, do you also agree with that?
I know K-pop and it's happening, people are into it and they go. Or I also used to live in Vienna, it was also a very normal thing. Some people said, oh, we are going to a K-pop party tonight.
Compared to 10 years ago, Korean culture has more influential?
For sure, yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, I actually listen K-pop. I've been K-pop concerts. There's the flea market and I tried bibimbap. It was very delicious.
Do you know any Korean language?
Yeah, the language is very beautiful, but it sounds very hard. I can understand some words, but I can't pronounce.
Such as?
진짜, 사랑해, 감사합니다.
I'm from Venezuela and I'm also from Germany, so half. I have a classmate from Korea, but in the near future I would love to learn more about Korea. I acknowledge the influence of K-pop over the world and obviously over the Western world. I think BTS has a paramount influence over the Western world as well.
Have you watched some dramas or movies?
I would love to actually. I would love any recommendations, but I haven't watched any. I've eaten some food around here, but nothing much. Open to learn anything about it.
Tech and
work ethic, like people live to work.
Why do you think like that?
I don't know, it's like stereotype. I see a few videos and I create my mind like that. Korea, China, Japan, people there are lonely because of this work life.
People have to work too much.
Yeah, they stressing over it. Sometimes it's better to live without technology because people talk to each other and live together. And with technology, why we want to talk when we can just text and respond?
Technology kind of bother contact between people.
Yeah, it can disconnect people from their surroundings.
And things are different in Poland.
I believe we are going towards this type of life. The younger generation, I don't know how it's in Korea. In Poland, it's also showing.
Beautiful people, good fashion industry, and like skincare, everything is really good. Korean people have really good skin and younger than European, younger their age. Stylish even when they're like 30 or something.
Have you experienced some Korean culture?
Oh yes, of course. I'm working in Korean restaurant here. It was accidentally actually, but I like working there.
You know a lot about Korean food.
Oh yeah, of course. I can tell you my favorite Korean dish. It's champon.
It's quite spicy for you.
No, I like spicy food. I like champon.
If you have a chance, you want to trip to Korea?
Oh yes, of course. I expect to really enjoy Seoul. I like this city a lot. I think it's really like modern city and architecture is really good. And I also would like to try street food in Korea. Oden, corn dogs and everything. I like it.
Yeah, so I love Korean food. I love spicy food. But I think Korean food is a little bit too spicy for me, but it's perfect. I like seafood, ramen. I have a boyfriend. He also loves Korean food, and we go eat like Korean or Japanese food like every week. Really.
When did you first get to know something about Korea?
When I was in middle school, like 6th grade.
Like 2015?
I think so. I'm bad at math. I think so. Just read about something about Korea, and I was just like, yeah, I want to go there. I need this for my life, for my soul. I need this.
Manhwas, the comic books.
Comic books, you just said Korean. Then how do you think about Korean language?
I once tried to learn it. I learned the alphabet.
How did you get to start?
My friend listened to K-pop in primary school. And then I saw a video on YouTube saying you should try learn Korean, and I just learned the alphabet.
How about the pronunciation of Korean?
Well, I think that if you watch enough dramas, you can get it right pretty easily.
How does it sound like to you?
At first it was a bit weird, but you can get used to it.
Would you like to visit Korea someday?
Yeah, I would really like to visit Jeju Island.
You know about Jeju Island?
Tangerines, oranges. I don't know much, but I heard that it's really pretty.
Where are you from?
Ukraine. I know you have music, K-pop. You have a good food. I like ramyeon. It's very tasty.
Wasn't it spicy?
Not much, a little bit. Koreans love spicy food.
If you travel to Korea, what do you expect?
Beautiful places. I know in Korea it's very clean.
Have you been to Korea?
No, unfortunately, but it's on my bucket list. It's very modern, like Tokyo, Seoul, like those countries are like very modern. So I know like their women have a very good skin. I know the capital obviously is Seoul. Actually there is a road in Tehran which is called Seoul. There is a road in Seoul which is called Tehran. I know some of their products.
From which company?
Honda car.
Hyundai.
Yeah.
Are there many cars from Hyundai in the United States?
Yeah, there are, like Sonata.
What's the advantage of Hyundai?
So I don't have Hyundai myself. I think it's like more affordable car, and then for the price you pay, you get more options.
Actually, I don't know a lot. I know Peggy Go. It's DJ, very popular. I know a lot of films and also like pop stars.
BTS?
Yeah.
How about Korean food?
A little bit, but I can't say anything about it.
Are you familiar with more Japan?
Also, no, actually, I don't know a lot about Asia at all. Maybe it's too far away.
If you travel to Asia, which country you want to travel?
I think Thailand. I was actually in Vietnam. I think it's similar with Thailand, but Thailand is in my wish list.
Very interesting. I've had people who visited, like my friends, that it is like a different world. I wish to like experience it, get to know like the traditions and like traditional things like food, and honestly like as much as I could. Like,
Do you think Korean culture are really popular these days in Europe?
it is definitely popular. This community of like very young teenagers, like they are sometimes very obsessed with like K-dramas also. They like dress up and everything.
Are you willing to learn Korean?
Yeah, like some basic words or something, especially if I were like to visit it, probably annoying to the locals. I would like try to learn some words and then like use it.